Missed you guys. Hey y'all. Same crew, different year. What's up? On the ones and the twos, not the threes and the fours. Hold up. Yeah. Y'all ready for the motherfucking Let's get to it. The vibes are high. We in a bitch. Opening up something totally new. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And when you do that, you know what some of that. 2024 is all about getting uncomfortable, baby. Yeah, you know some of that. Okay. We got to that. He's just Bottega, not A6. What you saying? Welcome to Act Normal Podcast.
Y'all ready to talk shit in politics?
I'm ready. They ready. They ain't got no choice but to be ready.
Right. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves. My name is Des, for those of you who don't know.
And I am Jayda. We are giving you guys Act Normal Podcast. We felt the need to do this only because we talk our way through life, through problems.
Every step, literally. So it's like, we feel like we got so much to say, and a lot of people are not used to us expressing, being open, vulnerable. So it's like, what better way would it be to do a Girl Talk podcast, acting normal, you know?
I just feel like we always are the girls, like when our managers or people bring us interviews, we always the type to be like, no, I'm not doing it. Mm-hmm. Or, y'all, I'm going to do this interview, but don't ask me about this, and this. Mm-hmm. Because we be so scared of, like, the backlash and what these people going to say or, like...
how they going to twist and turn and make stuff look. Yeah. You're not in control of the narrative when you're going on somebody else's platform.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like this is kind of our outlet to just express ourselves and let people hear our sides because we are very intelligent young women.
Exactly.
And people don't really be knowing that.
And we are very in tune.
Very tapped in. And that's what they don't be knowing.
Exactly.
But
we just need to be a safe place.
Exactly. We need an outlet. We need that safe outlet that we create.
Also still making it a space for other people can like hear, chime in, because so many people that can relate to things we go through every single day.
Exactly. And there's a lot of people that can't relate to what
this could be their therapy.
This could be everyone's therapy.
Including ours.
This could be an outlet for everybody. And I feel like this was definitely something we've always talked about. We kind of just was scared. We talked about it in
because you just never know. I feel like it's when it comes to like seeing your opinion on things or just seeing how you feel, it's just like it comes with so much. So it can like hinder you from doing that. But it's always a good thing just being vulnerable. Like can't nobody judge us from being real, being ourselves.
Being ourselves. And speaking on what we feel like.
This our life.
Hello.
Period.
Yeah. No, I respect that.
So with that being said, no shade, no tea, let's get into it. So let's get into why we chose the name Act Normal.
So you remember we was in Jamaica and all that chaos went down. We on the golf carts.
Yes.
I'm drunk, driving golf carts. Don't drink and drive, guys. Don't
flip shit.
Don't drink and drive. So in the midst of all the mess, we literally flipped the golf cart over. Someone falls over. Golf cart falls on top of them. Everybody was good, by the way. No one got hurt.
Little cuts, scratches, bruises, nothing. Everybody lived.
Everyone's alive. The police comes over and he's like basically like on that. Like, why aren't y'all in the house? Basically, it was like a curfew because you know it was like around the time COVID.
He like, what's going on?
He like, wagwan. Wagwan with y'all. Like, wagwan over here. So I'm like, sir, I'm sorry. We're about to go back to the house now. I'm telling everybody as I see the police walking up, like, everybody just act normal. I swear he ain't gonna trip. So,
and it was a video clip.
Yes, it's a video clip of me like whispering to everybody, like, act normal, y'all act normal.
2 words. Act normal. Are y'all ready? Okay. So what's the 2 words for the weekend? 2 words. 1, 2, 3. Act normal. Police just pulled up on us. Guess what we did? Act normal.
Mind you,
and it just went so viral. Mind you, in the midst of that, I'm nutting up because a golf cart just flipped on somebody's head. So the police comes over there, and he's like, oh, okay, the house is right around the corner, like, y'all are good.
Oh, y'all picked the golf cart up.
So, yeah, we picked the golf cart up. We really acted normal when the police came over there to see Wagwan. Like, everybody played it off so good, the police left us alone. Literally, we was good. We rode back to the house, and we get back to the house, it's a video. I was like, see what happened when y'all act normal? See what happened when y'all act normal? I'm like, we good.
Yeah.
We went in, and we finished partying that night. And in the midst of bullshit, you just gotta act normal because
how we correlated that to, like,
it just always work out when you just act normal. Like,
when you calm down, set it like, stop. Don't let your emotions control like your reaction. Just act normal.
Like, you know, when you looking in your closet for something and you like tearing everything up, the minute you really just calm down and be like, let me look, like, let me just calm down, you find it. Like, you really just gotta chill sometimes and vibe.
That applies to life.
That applies to everything I do in life. Like, sometimes you gotta just take a breather and act normal, and everything just aligns. And I feel like me and you both, we do such a good job at carrying stuff on our back like it didn't happen and acting normal. So that's why we came out with Act Normal, because in the midst of all the bullshit, we always tend to just move with grace. And so we could also get into how we met, because it's a lot of viewers that don't know.
Yep, it's a lot of people who are new here.
So go ahead, what's tea?
Okay, so me and Jayda met when we were about 12. You was 13.
I was 13 years old.
Yeah, I was 12. She posted, like, this is Facebook days. Like, I didn't really used to be into the socials like that. But, we was friends on Facebook. And she made a post and was like, I'm starting a rap group. Who want to be in my rap group? Like, girls, whatever. Me being me, like, I've always been into just trying shit. Mind you, I didn't used to rap. Like, I just, whatever. Sky's the limit.
The way you got on that phone, it said your salad
I ain't never said I couldn't.
You was valid like salad, ho.
I ain't never said I couldn't.
Never forget your bars.
I said that.
Yes, friend.
I ain't never said I couldn't. And my brother helped me with that, too. Rest in peace to him. Literally... so we get on the phone. I do my little verse. She literally immediately kicked it off. We was on the phone all night.
Yeah. But I didn't care if you couldn't rap, because it just was giving, like... She cute. That's my best friend.
She cute, period. And there was other people in the group, too, but, like, we just kind of, like,
Years went by, through middle school, through high school. We just clicked and always was friends. I believe the next day, my mom went and picked her up from her house, and we was just locked in ever since. And honestly, we get so many questions, even from girls in the industry. They'd be like, how are y'all still friends? And I feel like that's something that we would definitely get into once we like dive more into maybe today's episode or another episode. But like how valuable friendship really is, especially being in the limelight, because you've never seen us in no mess. You've never seen us nothing on the internet, and it's like that shit really is not normal these days.
Yeah,
like
it's possible, but like for those out there who don't feel like it's possible too. It don't have to be like one in the friend group. Like y'all can all collectively have a life and still be like this, Exactly. But that just come with maturity, understanding, and because I feel like when we were younger, we used to be like we getting into it already. Look, but like when we were younger, we felt like we couldn't be. Like, we were inseparable. Yeah. But as we're getting older, things change. Like, I had a baby. You have a fucking life. Like, you had a man. I had a man. We still gotta understand, like, we still here. Like, baby, one call away, I'm pulling up, whatever, blah, skirt, whatever. Yeah, but literally. I'm just saying the growth from now to when we were kids. Like, I used to get mad at you leaving to have to go home. Like, yo, you had to go home. Your mom needed you. Your dad needed you. I'm like, why you leave? Like, why you leaving? Like, you're not my friend no more once you walk out this door. Like, what? So, yeah, I feel like that's just the growth in us, evolving into young women, and just still being friends, knowing, like, what it takes to still keep a foundation. Yeah. So the theme of this episode today, guys, is called When It All Falls Down, because we all know how it feels to be at a, like, super high peak in your life, and then everything just seems like it just falls apart, like, just crumble. We're going to play, like, a little game later. I think it's going to be fun, especially for the viewers to watch us kind of just unfold and see how we deal with, like, life, but actually while playing Jenga. So, as you're playing Jenga, once you take out a little... Once you take out the block, everything could crumble. Literally. So we're going to be playing with real life scenarios and situations and topics that we know nothing about. And I think it will be fun for you guys just to see how we deal with these different things while physically playing the game. Yeah. Get a little fun, a little twist to Jenga.
Because
And these are all like super random questions. Y'all gonna get honest, genuine answers.
And we have not played this, so we don't know what they're giving us.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
Well, before we get to the game, like let's kind of, before we get straight into it, let's kind of like
have some girl talk.
Let's have some girl talk. Yeah. Like let's get into it a little bit, just so they could like kind of see our point of view and some things that like we like challenges and things that we go through on a regular day-to-day basis. I feel like it would be good to tap into that before we just start pulling and it say, oh shit, this bitch just da 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 da.
Give a little background first.
Yeah,
let's do it. Okay, you first.
So like, what do you feel like 2023 taught you? Like, out of everything you learned, what was like the biggest take?
2023 for me was a huge eye opener. Like my New Year's, it started off really, really like spiritual. I feel like I started a cleanse in 2022, like October, and it rolled over into 2023. So I think that helped me a lot. Like I was super aware, super open, super optimistic, and I like really dived into just getting to know God a little more. Like God was in my life, but like I feel like 2023
was your year of spirituality.
Was my year of spirituality. So yeah, that's what my year was about. It taught me patience. It taught me, you know, to just like I used to let situations really consume me. I don't live by that no more. I used to think a lot of situations was the end of the world. I just move with grace a lot more now. And I know how to maneuver. I just know how to feel like. I feel like I know how to maneuver through the world better. Yeah. You know? So yeah, that's what 2023 taught me.
I would say the same, only because like we started tapping in around the same time. And 2023 was the year like the people who was with me, like that I didn't think wouldn't be with me.
Just naturally.
That everybody started like just trickling off naturally. So I went through a year of just rebalancing and resurfacing my life because people I thought I would never, or people I thought who would never not be on my team, they not with me no more. Right. And I didn't think I could be where I am right now. And it's like the dead weight was just falling off. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to suit back up and be Jayda again. So I think it kind of just took a lot of me stayed in 2023, but in a good way.
In a good way.
And I kind of just rebranded myself, especially like with just everything. 2023 was rough.
2023 was rough, but I feel like
no,
if we
for
didn't have
you.
that,
no, you had a.
I mean, it had its highs and lows. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't just peaches and cream, babe. It wasn't just peaches and cream.
No, I'm not saying it was.
But like, I know how to handle my situations.
No. I feel like, friend, overall, like you could say you had a good 2023.
I had a solid year. I had a very solid year, but only because I knew how to handle my shit better. Like I started taking my shit on the chin.
I'm not talking about like
you talking about career-wise.
Career-wise, you did amazing.
But it's so easy for people to say that on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I had a lot of my own personal challenges in 2023. Like granted, towards the end of the year, you know, I had a very, very lit ass song, and it's like it seemed like everything just started to make sense. But before that, I was like in a space of like just oddness, like just uncomfortability. Like I didn't know really like what was next for me, you know? But I stayed down. I didn't give up. I kept going because of me just, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, like.
Okay, well, I guess.
You get what I'm saying though? Like,
no, I get what you're saying.
Because it's like everybody don't really see what you go through and what
we just see every single day. We just see the wins.
We just see how you handle that shit.
Yeah. And
I handled it with grace.
We are very resilient. Like we are very much that. But I just feel like 2023 was hard. That shit beat my ass.
Yeah, right.
It was so, y'all, like 2023. I wouldn't do a dog the way 2023 did me.
Baby, I wouldn't do a dog.
I wouldn't do a dog like that.
I wouldn't do a dog.
Man, but.
You came in 2024 swinging though.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Piece, yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's
all about how you bounce back. But everything changed. Like every piece of my life changed.
All in 1 year. That's
in 1 year.
That's a lot, friend. It'd be so like crazy. That though.
It'd be like that.
Okay, so let's talk about you know how life be lifing. Sometimes we have our major highs, and then the major highs come with major lows. You just feel like it's all falling apart.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
I would say I always tell myself, like, new levels, new devils. So, like, anytime I feel like I'm in that high, everything going good, I already know that's when the devil gonna come and test me. Because that's just what has to happen. Every story in the Bible is that test. And then they win in the end. So I just know, like, when I'm feeling, like, at my peak, I just know it's gonna be some BS. And
what's life without balance? You gotta
exactly,
have good with the bad.
You gotta have that. So when I get in those times where I know, like, everything going good, I'm already prepared for the worst. Like,
but you know,
that's a bad thing.
I'm about to say sometimes that could be a little bad because it don't let you really enjoy the moment of where you at, of the peace you in right now.
That's a trauma response.
Because you like settling up for the worst, you know?
Yeah.
So when you are in that space, what do you feel like you do to get out of it? I feel like I just remind myself that this is temporary, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just like how you say, okay, I'm here right now for the good, but I know it's gonna get bad. Like when I'm in the bad, I do the same thing. Like, okay, I know if it's bad right now, it's gonna get good. But that's when it's a good way to use it. But like, do you feel like you still get to really enjoy your peace?
No, I am a very much live in the moment type of person. I'm not just sitting around like, oh yeah, I just signed this deal. I already know some fuck shit happening. Like, no.
Right.
I just say it like that because I know that that's just what comes with life. But I enjoy my moments. And then when I know that that high is starting to come down, trickle down a little bit, like some BS coming up, I will like, okay, let me do some self-care. Let me read me a book. Let me sit my ass down. I'm not going out this weekend. Like, I pour into myself because I already got to start preparing for it. Like, it's trickling down. I'm not on that high no more.
I feel like what makes it harder to go through your down moments is like the outside world a lot of times. Like, social media feel like we not human. They feel like we robots. When we take our breaks, they like, what's wrong? It's like, damn, sis.
Literally,
damn,
like,
I'm
you
human.
haven't posted all day. It's crazy.
It's like, wait a minute, I need a breather. Like, I'm going through some real shit right now.
Yeah.
I feel like that is what you kind of balance it real good, but me, it's like I really isolate.
Yeah, it's either you doing it or you not.
I'm
doing
not.
It.
Like,
you
I'm
don't
not
even
in it
know,
mentally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how to like fake it. You know,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how you deal with it. I'm able to still give them something without giving too much, but they know the difference. Like, you're not posting how you normally do, or you're not doing this how you normally do, and it's honestly not even about them.
Right.
Like, this shit be personal. It's about us and how we feel. So,
but they just need to know, like, we go through shit like regular human beings too.
Yeah.
You know.
And that'd be the hard part.
And they need to have a little grace, have a little patience. You know.
Hello. One question I do have for you that I haven't asked you lately.
What?
Mentally, where have you been as far as, like, with it being a new year, with you having, like, so much on your plate of, because I feel like the more money we make, that's only more people we got to take care of. It's only more people asking us for this, and that. It's only more people. It's just, we got to please so many things and people. So it's just
tired
like,
of being a people pleaser. I'm drained with that shit. Like, I feel like I'm people pleased out. So it's like, right now, so I don't have a guilty conscience, I try to find that good balance to still do my good deeds and still take care of who I need to take care of, but also put me first and say no sometimes, you know?
Yeah, like, it's cool to say
Because
no.
it's like, I'm the one out here, like, I just got to a point with my team, and I was saying, like, damn, like, these hostings starting to wear on my body. Like, you go into these hostings, you drinking, it's like, everything just involved drinking, everything just involved, like, self-destruct. And it's like, what are you doing to, at this point, fuel yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, where's your fuel? Like, I was lost with that. So I kind of was getting depressed. Like, I'm going to these hostings and feel like, you know, all the cameras on me. I started to feel like,
you got to take shots. I
gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And, like, for a second, like, I'm getting into it a little bit with, like, the fucking host. Like, I'm kind of, like, spiraling out a little bit, but it's because I'm not finding that balance of this world and this world. It's like I learned I had to find a world for Destiny, and I learned I had to find a world for Des Dior and try to make them, like, coexist and make sense for me, because it just became a lot, you know? Like,
do you remember that time we took that, we took a shroom trip, and we was, like, real tapped in to the point we didn't want nothing to do with, like, the industry, clubs. We stopped drinking. It was crazy.
Ever since we took it there,
shit ain't been the same.
Shit ain't really been the same, but it's like I see things for what it is, and it's like I see why they say ignorance is a bliss, you know? Like, you can't be too aware of everything. You can't enjoy being here.
And not only that, also, like, the industry that we're in, yeah, we could tap more into our spirituality, but it's like, at the end of the day, we do have more of a fan base that want to see us in the club, that want to see us put that shit on, that want to see us wear all the jewelry, want to see us in the cars.
We past that.
And it's like, we not there no more mentally, but it's like, in order to still stay in the mix, it's like you gotta force yourself
That's how I was feeling.
Go to certain events
I'm
and
like,
stuff.
am I going crazy?
It literally feels like you're going crazy.
Sometimes when you explain it to other people or your team, they just don't get it. They like, what you mean? Like, this the easiest job ever. Like
you going to stand on the, they look at it like you just going to stand on the couch to make all this money.
No.
But that should be way deeper than that.
Yes, it's way deeper. And sometimes what you go through and like your experiences on life is for you, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people not gonna understand. I'm thankful that I got, you know, we be going through the same stuff. And it's like I always got somebody I can lean on and just call and who just get it all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's a real blessing, but that shit get hard.
It's
you know?
a balance.
It's a balance.
Really a balance with like trying to be your better self, your higher self, and also tend to the people who you make money, like who help you pay your bills, and then help you take care of your family.
You got your family who don't get it, and you trying to
explain the family never gets it.
Yeah, and it's just a misunderstood as wrong.
Yeah.
But it's cool, you know. I feel like we make way, we make do what it do. You know, I try not to complain too much because it's like at the end of the day, this life is a blessing, and people do have it way harder. But still, just because we are in this position don't mean we don't deal with life too. So yeah.
Yeah.
But
and as far as like, what about me?
I was about to ask you the same question. Like, where did 2024 take you? Like, how?
2023 took me.
We talking about 20. You asked me 2024. So
well, yeah.
Okay, so 2020.
I'm saying like 2023 up until 2024, because like. People feel like New Year, your problems just go away. Like, bitch, we still cutting down from the we. It's still some little bullshit left from 2023 that coming into 2024. But yeah, I just went through so much as far as like love life, being a mom, really trying to like make my family, make everybody around me understand like I can't be a good daughter. I can't be a good mom. I can't be a good friend if I'm not good within myself. So just really learning how to take breaks from being a mom 24/7. Like sometimes I be needing like, you know, during the week, y'all know not to talk to me because I got to wake up early. I got to pick Loyal up from school. But like lately I've just been coming to a realization within myself that like some weeks I want a break. Some weeks I want to be able to sleep in because like that shit just get hard. And it was getting to a point where I kind of was like feeling guilty for taking time to myself. Remember I told you about it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck it is, vacation. But I just feel so tapped out of everything. Like I just don't feel like I'm being a good mom, a good friend. Like I was really just in a weird place
because you wasn't where you needed to be.
But it's because exactly, and I just feel like now I'm balancing out everything so well to where I still can cope with, okay, this is my schedule this week. Okay, Loyal's here. I can still go out of town. I come back. I'm back on schedule, but like. It was just a bad place I was in, trying to figure out and balance out all the things I had at once. On top of, like, still having to run my business, start new businesses. Like, that should just be a lot. And it just is so overwhelming to the point.
You being a mom.
You still got to show up.
Still being a friend, you still having to answer calls and even engage when you not even here mentally.
But it's never a chance where none of y'all call me and I'm like, I don't want to engage. Because it's like, I'm always going to be here.
I know, but just even dealing with everything you just said you deal with on a daily, it does become a lot. Like, you know, like they say sometimes, like, I try to keep in mind, like, don't overload somebody with your problems because you never know what they're going through. Not that you even care, but...
I really don't care. Like, I feel like God put me on this earth to, like, do and be who I am to the people around me. Like, seriously.
To say, where did you find your balance? Like, juggling everything. Where did you find your balance to still, like, pour into you, but also pour into everything else around you?
Well, I haven't fully found it. I'm still finding it. But I would just say, like, taking time to myself and just doing self-care and really, like, figuring out what I like to do. What does Jayda like? What does Jayda want to wake up and do today? Like, it's not about nobody else. Because, like I said, if I'm not good, now I'm finding myself getting irritated quick with Loyal because I'm all over the place mentally. And it's like, fuck, like, Loyal, I didn't even mean to yell at you for spilling the juice. Because any other time, like, Loyal would even tell me, like, why did you get so mad this time? Like, he, like, point out my flaws. He's so smart. Yeah. He'll point out my flaws. Like, I just did that. You didn't get that mad. Like, he's so smart to the point. It's like, dang, I'm tripping.
Checking yourself. You got to check yourself.
Yes, I'm tripping. So, like, just taking time away from things when I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm getting overstimulated. Like, it's time for me to step back.
Yeah. And those breaks are necessary. I think we all be needing that. Because, like, I find myself spazzing out on my mama sometimes. And it's like, damn, my mama is...
Oh, my God.
Like, my mama is human.
And
like,
it's her first time being a mom, too.
It's her first time being a
mom.
Literally. Like, it brings me to tears. Like, sometimes I just lose patience because it's like, I be expecting her to just somehow have it all figured out. Like, you got to figure it out for you and you got to figure it out for me. Yeah. But that's
like,
not
we have to give our moms, our parents, we have to give them grace because... it's all of our first time at life. And I have really, like, remember I was telling you the other day in the car, you and Tay, I think it was Tay, and we were just talking, and I was like, I have been finding life so peaceful because I put myself in everybody else's shoes.
Yes, that's
and
the
y'all
only
was
way.
Like, you can't keep doing that. Like, you
Who said that?
Tay was basically like, you can't keep doing that. You always gonna be taking the blame for somebody else's shit.
Yeah, okay,
and
that's not like Tay.
It did make sense.
Like Tay.
But then as I went and I kind of like took what Tay said, and I'm also like, not really, because once you understand somebody else's point of view, it makes you
it's not all about you.
It's not. This shit don't really be about me.
Yes, like, exactly. And I think that is what gets me through every situation in my life. Like, every situation. Yeah. Relationship problems, my mom, just even understand how we just said, your mom is human. Like, you know, this is her first time on earth. You had to put yourself in her shoes. Right. That's the only thing, because when you're driven by your ego, and you always think it's me, and how you feel, that's never gonna work. You're gonna always self-destruct and fucking try yourself crazy. Literally,
crash and burn. Crash shit really don't even be about you. No. People be having their own shit they dealing with, and they project that shit onto you.
Yep, so even with, like, losing relationships, losing friends, you know, things happening with your family and stuff, like, you always gotta just put yourself in their shoes and just understand, like, sometimes it ain't your fault for how the things played out, you know?
Yeah. So, like, relationship-wise...
because I blame myself a lot. Like,
yeah.
That shit ain't even cool.
like trying to figure out, what did I do?
I beat myself.
Whole time. It don't even be about you.
It don't even be about you.
So, like, relationship-wise, 2023, 2024, what is it giving? Like, were you single? I mean, I know, but the viewers don't know. Yeah, the viewers don't know. So, and, like, we keep talking about all these people and situations and how we put ourselves in each other's shoes, but it's like, are you single? Well, 2023, were you single?
I was single, 2023.
Yeah, 2023, I was single. Towards the end of 2023, the beginning, you know, I definitely, like, tried to tap back into my relationship, and it didn't work out.
What did you learn from that?
I would say my last relationship, definitely taught me, like, when somebody show you who they are,
believe them.
The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, you have to believe them. No matter how much, like, time really don't heal. People say time heal. You feel like time heal? I don't give a damn.
I don't know.
Time do not heal. That person gonna always be them.
Time only heals if a person is, like, mentally there with it. You know, like, time don't heal if it's two people on two different pages.
Okay, so you feel like time heals if you got two people working on themselves.
If you got two people working towards the same goal, y'all want the same thing. Time heals.
Who is really getting out of a relationship to say, all right, you go do you go figure yourself out, I'm going to figure myself out, we're going to come back together and try to... No, that shit does not work like that. Maybe in a movie.
Maybe in the movie, but maybe in real life too. Because sometimes it's like y'all can, like, destroy what y'all had by trying to force it when it's like, we are not there yet. Like, mentally, just physically, we just not there yet. Like, you got a lot of growing to do. You still yearning for things that I'm past in my life. Like, I've grown past. So it's like, be free. I hate to say it, like, but I'm going to let you loose and give you time to go out into the world. And sometimes, you know how, like, say, some of y'all might have been through this. Like, sometimes you may fuck up a good situation just for you to go out in the world and realize, like, damn, I fucked up a good situation. Yeah. But in order for you to realize that, you had to go out in the world and, like, realize, okay, ain't shit else out here, you know? Sometimes
I mean, no, you're right. Absolutely right. My situation was different.
Well, okay, explain your situation.
My situation is just, like, based off of comfortability, what I'm used to, what that other person is used to, and we have a kid together. So it's like, of course, before I go out and catch all these bodies, I'm going to try to make it work with the person that I have a child with.
Right.
And I've tried for the sake of my son. And it's like, I tried and I tried and I tried. And the last time really just was like the final straw, because that shit really like was, it's like God gonna keep giving you the lessons. And that last lesson he taught me was like, this is the worst it could get, you know?
So did that make you feel like people don't change? Like people can't change?
Maybe people do change. We just jump back too soon to give ourselves enough time and enough space to say, he's changed, I've changed. But
so did you feel like that like tarnished your relationship a little bit? Like, do you look at him different?
Absolutely.
But the respect is just still there, like, you know, for the sake of loyal.
Yeah, the respect gonna always be there for the sake of loyal. But as far as me, like, being that vulnerable ever in life again, I will never be vulnerable again, because it just got bad.
I mean, and you know, what Kat said, people cannot dictate your point of view of them. Like, it's about how they treat you. Like, that's how that situation made you feel, and like this is their reaction to it. Yeah. But like you say, you put yourself in other people's shoes. Did you put yourself in his shoes and try to understand?
Oh, absolutely. That's why now I'm able to hold a conversation, be cool with, be able to celebrate birthdays together, because it's like I did let that the madness that was built up in me, I let that go, because it's like we can't hold that shit in our heart, because that lingers on into like that scared the good energy away for real. Right. So I just was like, I sat with it, I prayed about it, and I let it go. And now I'm able to, like, be cool. Yeah. But that's always going to sit in the back of my head. Like, you'll never get that side of me ever again.
But no, rightfully so. Why did this time make it different from the last times? Like, why do you feel like it's like...
You basically said, why you decided to not be a dope bitch?
No.
What makes you not want to be a dope bitch?
You know, okay, so it was something that held you on from the previous times that made you like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna always try with this man. What made you be like,
I'm done trying. I'm done talking, Tommy.
I'm done talking, Tommy. What made you be like, I'm done talking, Tommy?
I feel like that shit, it's really nothing to talk about. I grew from it. I needed that shit to happen to me, though, exactly how it happened, because I wouldn't be this person I am right now. I probably would have been unfolded and went back if it didn't happen or go down how it went down.
Everything happened for a reason. Yeah. And, you know, who's to say? Who's to say?
Who's to say what?
At the end of the day?
At the end of the day gotta end. Okay? So, moving forward with everything we talked about, what is something that you're going to bring into your routine or like your mental space to like help you keep being this resilient Dior 2024, moving on for greatness, want more out of life? Like, what are you gonna bring into your life for that to happen?
I'm trying to change my normal, honestly. Like I said, like I don't want to be a people pleaser as much. And something different that I feel like I'm doing now is I used to have this strong guard up, like this strong ass guard up. Now it's like I'm just letting myself be me, flow, loving, caring.
I feel like you really have tapped into like your feminine side.
Yeah, and it's like I'm just so soft now. It's like shit be hurting my feelings. Like it's like damn, but
like I used to commend you on being so like take it to the chin, but now it's like some milk spill. You
shit
crying.
Be taking me to the chin.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, shit really be fucking with me.
It's low-key like we switched roles a little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like I needed that in my life. Like,
hell yeah.
This year is all about just doing things new for me and just the uncomfortable.
Being uncomfortable.
Things that's just different. I want to take new business ventures. Like, I'm ready to really, really, like, date and, like, really do it for real.
Date?
I'm ready to do it for real. Like,
so you
I'm
are
there
dating.
In my life.
You're dating.
I am dating. Yes, I am dating.
What is dating to you? Because I want to know. Motherfuckers say I'm dating, and I'm like, dating mean y'all go on dates.
I feel like it's two different...
You dating. You just was on a date.
Yeah, I was on a date, friend. I feel like dating now, like, it's two different types of dating. You know?
Yeah, tell me your definition of dating, because I wouldn't know.
You can date.
Say I be dating.
You could talk, like, conversate, maybe even hang out, but it don't go nowhere. It don't go that far. Like, it don't get too
So dating
in-depth.
mean you on a
you know what I mean by in depth. Like it don't, you know, dating don't. A lot of times it don't take you there.
A lot of times y'all just like
when y'all just like to a point where it's like you meet somebody and y'all both on this page of like, you know, kind of like whatever happens, happens. We're not overthinking it. Like, we just enjoying us right now. Like,
that's a situationship.
You think so?
I feel like, okay, to me, dating is casually fucking and sucking.
It's not dating. That's a situationship. That's a sneaky link.
No, that's not.
That's a sneaky link.
If you going on dates, if you in the public, people know y'all talk.
That's dating.
And y'all, I feel like a situation. Like, let's be real, because that's what's going down.
Right.
Y'all, that's not dating.
That's a situationship.
Okay, that's a situation.
Situationship.
No, that's dating.
That's dating.
If people know y'all talk, y'all.
That's dating.
No. Y'all go together.
Y'all go together.
Y'all go together.
You think so?
I feel like if people know y'all talk, y'all are in a relationship.
I think maybe that's the problem. It
why?
Put too much pressure, too many stipulations.
That's the problem. Everybody want to just fuck around.
No, not saying that nobody trying to fuck around, but like, let's just vibe. Fuck what other people think this shit is. Like,
but it's like people be like,
I get what you're saying,
and it's like
we ain't even took it there. Like, we ain't even that.
That's a sneaky link.
That's a sneaky link.
I don't even know that man.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm open to being courted.
You're in a relationship.
Hey now.
I'm asking. This is what dreams are made of. So what you doing?
I'm just being courted. I'm enjoying somebody's company. We're spending time. We're
getting to know each other.
We're getting to know each other.
Y'all do each other, huh?
Act normal.
I'll play. I'm acting like Wendy Williams. How you
doing? Damn, friend.
All right.
You gonna do me like?
No, that was bad.
We just seeing what it gives. Like, we vibing. We enjoying each other's company. I'm happy. He's happy.
And you're a different version.
I'm a very different version of myself. I feel like I can show up in somebody's life and bring peace, not chaos. And that's all I want, you know? And I try to reciprocate what I want for myself, you know?
I bring chaos, friend.
You think so?
I used to be so peaceful. Well, no,
do they make you bring chaos, though?
I was never peaceful, now that I think about it.
You think so?
You feel like that?
You were very loving, affectionate, and peace in somebody's life. You add...
No. I add value, but lately,
peace.
I've been causing chaos.
But are they causing disruption in your life for you to cause chaos?
Not really. I just got to keep it spicy.
Sometimes it be like that.
I love the spice.
But see, that's the difference. We changed. Like, we switched. We swapped places.
We literally swapped places.
Now,
but you never caused chaos.
No, I used to be...
You just used to know when to leave. You leave a motherfucker.
Yeah, and I used to not be, like, scared to just really... Not saying I'm scared to speak up now. I speaks up. But, like, back then, I just used to speak up sometimes without processing my emotions or my feelings, and that's causing chaos sometimes.
That's causing chaos, because it's like you don't even think it out. You just react.
Yeah. But now it's like what was different from me from 2023, like, I was so, like, just in the isolation mode, kind of just having a guard up, just, like, fuck everybody, every nigga, everything people got to offer, not really giving you the time of day for real. It's like, now I'm actually ready to give somebody the time of day.
What made you get to the place of putting the guard down? Do you feel like you just got tired of being lonely? And you was like, let me go into this different from how I did the last situations.
Because I
want to know.
Get lonely. It can get lonely, but I don't think it being lonely was the reason. I think it was like, okay, what is having this guard up getting me? You know? Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not making me run into my lover. Like, it's not making me run into this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me just try something new. Like, let me try something new. And like, me saying I wanted to try something new, it's like God just aligned it for me. And like, here I am, being forced to try something new.
Yeah, and I look at it
and it's somebody that I've known, like, not somebody who's not a stranger to me.
Yeah, and I also look at it like, if I go in being as pure and genuine as possible, and it don't work out, I could walk away and be satisfied because I know I didn't do nothing wrong.
But see, friend, even then.
But when I go in, like, I feel like we be going in situations and meeting new people with a guard up, and it's like we're not being our full vulnerable selves because we're so scared of trauma or past situations that didn't work out. It's like when shit go wrong, then you kind of like overthinking, like, damn, well, when he did ask me to go, I said no because, you know, like, so when you go in your full soft self, it's like, if
I got
peace
with knowing I ain't did
I got so much peace, and I could sleep so good at night knowing I went in all genuine vibes. So
I feel like
that's
my mind
a great
will
way to look at it.
Still play tricks on me though, even then. It's just
the mind
natural.
is dangerous.
Yeah, it's
It
just
is
a
so
natural
chatty.
feeling. It's real chatty up there. Like you could know you did nothing wrong, but still be like, maybe I was too nice. Like
Maybe I was too nice.
You know, it's always something.
Yeah.
So, y'all, let's get into this game, Jenga. We're going to put our own unique little twist on it. Each block conceals a phrase that prompts us to share an emotion.
As the tower falls, it serves as a symbolic moment of release. So this is going to be like low-key therapy.
Yeah.
In a game.
In a game.
So let's get into it.
Let's bring in the game. I beg.
Stop. She's such a crackhead. All right, who gonna go first?
You.
All right. Cheers. All right, you go first.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for the top. Fuck it. Great question. What generational curse do you want to break?
I feel like my family always played it by the books as far as like 9 to 5s. My granddaddy was in the military. Nana worked at the post office. My mom was a nurse. She worked at a doctor's office. Married my dad. He was an entrepreneur. My dad was the one who kind of like wanted me to be an entrepreneur, put me in that light of starting my own business and stuff. So like just for us to not go through those same like wake up, clock in, like I'm switching it. So that's why I'm so adamant about starting Loyal a business because he see what I do every day and it's like
That's your
life is bigger than a 9 to 5. Like you can have the world. This shit is at our hands. Like we can have whatever the fuck we want. So I feel like that is my way of breaking generational curses. I helped Lynn start his business. Jazz is an entrepreneur. Like day by day, we really breaking those regular like clock in, clock out. Because you remember Nana used to be against me like running my own
felt
business.
like you had to go to school.
She used to force me to go to, no, not even just school, but like force me, well, she wanted me to go to college, but forced me to have that hostess job. And I had to really prove to Nana that like, I'm making way more money than this check I'm getting.
But Nana used to also help you too because she started you with your credit early. Like
yeah, I'm not gonna.
That was very like big.
That was real cute, but
that was
Nana
amazing.
still wanted me to clock in.
Yeah,
when I showed her like I could be an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
but that's just
you gotta show them sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta prove yourself, and you really just gotta break the curse. And it's like now everybody want to follow in my footsteps. Kaden want a business.
We should put our curse.
Lynn want a business. Everybody want a business. So it's like that's the curse that I'm breaking.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Love that, right? So cute.
And that shit ain't easy. Breaking generational curses.
You really got to go against the grain because nobody gonna agree with you.
And you got to be willing to like, you know, you got to be set up for like nobody supporting you.
Absolutely.
Like no support
and being able and having to prove yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going till I get one. Your go-to prayer.
My go-to prayer is really, I don't have a go-to, but I talk to God about whatever is on my heart at that moment. And one way I try to express myself is by saying, like, by ending it off, by saying, like, in the best way that you see possible for me instead of telling him how I want things. Like, okay,
I like that.
You know what I mean? Like, I may tell you what I want, and I might tell you how I want my life to be, but I still want it to be in the best way that you see possible for my life, you know?
Do you ask God questions? when you pray, or you kind of just like speak?
I don't really ask God questions. I just pray like clarity over my life. Like if I have a question, if I have so many questions in my life, I pray for clarity.
Yeah.
Like I pray for clarity. I pray for like, you know, guidance, clarity, motivation, whatever. Like I don't never be like, God, please explain why is this happening, you know? I pray for clarity, and then I just pray like you guide me in the footsteps that you see me, you know?
Yeah, what you want of me. Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's always leading back to him.
That's great.
Do you think God has a gender? Or is it more so an energy?
I believe that God is everything.
Everything. He's a piece of every last one of us.
Yeah, I think God is everything.
So if he created a man and woman, how is he just a man?
A man. No. God is everything to me. I feel like a rock, this rug, this bed, everything is of God. So, I don't put a gender on God at all. Yeah. My go-to prayer is, in everything you do, put God first, and he will direct you and crown your efforts with success.
That's amazing.
That's my go-to prayer.
That's like all in one.
Yes, because it's just saying, like, put God first in everything, and you're going to see the rewards.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Go for it. Ooh.
Something that helps you get out of a funk.
Therapy, for sure.
Really?
Therapy.
I've never been to therapy. Is the hype true?
Yeah, but I stopped therapy maybe like a month ago. Remember I told you I stopped?
Yeah, you said because it was like,
I feel like
she couldn't help me with that now.
She did her job. It's run its course. The shit I was going for, I'm over it.
So you don't feel like therapy is an ongoing thing? You think therapy comes to an end?
Therapy definitely comes to an end, and you have to try a new therapist.
Like, a new therapist.
It runs its course, and it's time you gotta like.
Shit get repetitive.
It's so repetitive. Like, girl, we keep talking about the same thing. At this point, I'm in here asking you about your life.
Literally.
Baby, it's time.
Oh, you was asking her about. So girl, it's like
I knew that lady's whole life story.
Really?
I was asking her about her husband.
She might see this.
Okay, and
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying nothing bad about her.
I know, I'm just saying.
But yeah, I knew her whole life story.
She might feel like, ooh, I overshared.
No, they want you to ask questions.
No, you playing a risky game, right?
All right. Someone you wish you could rekindle a relationship with.
Nobody. Fuck y'all, respectfully. Everybody I fell out with,
bitch, you needed
to go. Like, everybody that walked out of my life or made an exit.
Stay your ass right now.
Stay right where you at. I don't feel like no mistake was made with the people that exited my life.
I love that response.
Period.
Honestly, I thought you was about to say a name. Or come up with somebody. You know, just to, cliche shit.
No.
Trying to just
no. We ain't cliche shit on this motherfucker.
Respectfully. Go.
Oh, it's my turn. Something you wish you could take back. One thing you wish you could just take back. Something you said, maybe something you did, anything.
Take back. Like, I really don't wish I could take nothing back.
Really? You
Only because everything I did, from like the losses to the fucking embarrassing moments to the all the time to like a fucking clown, like I needed all of that shit to make me this person.
Respectfully,
so
that's
like,
a great response.
Nothing. Everything happened exactly how God wanted it to happen.
Mm-hmm. Period. I love that.
Yeah, facts.
It's not. Look at me helping.
All right. New relationship must-haves. I love this.
Yeah.
So good.
New relationship must-haves. Respect, communication. I feel like we both got to be vulnerable.
No, I have one.
What?
Those are great. Mm-hmm. But I feel like every relationship, we are so focused on like boyfriend, girlfriend, the friendship matters most.
That's the fact.
So like, I feel like we gotta be friends. Like,
that's the
only thing I want in a relationship.
When y'all friends, it's like nobody can come, like how nobody can come between me and you, nobody can come between a friendship. I feel like when you build a solid foundation off just being friends, it's like,
solid.
None of that other shit matters.
That's the solid foundation.
That's it, right
so
there.
I would say that's like a must-have in my next relationship. Mm-hmm. And another thing, that is why me and my BD so cool, like even through all the bullshit, because that was my friend first, like my homie.
So like even if we don't work out, even if it don't work out how I want it to.
Respect.
You really like the twin. You
my twin.
Exactly.
Like, really my twin. So, friends, that's like most important.
Okay.
Ask me a question.
How you liking your shortcut? I know you ain't got it right now, but why is it covered up?
Okay, so my shortcut, let me tell you the honest truth. You want to know the honest truth?
I want the honest truth. The honest to God truth. Right here and hold me down.
So I got me a little
No. I wasn't doing that.
Oh, so I got me a little
too much. This is our
and
shit.
he really he's brought out like a whole different side of me. He I don't know. He just made me feel real sexy. Mm-hmm. He is obsessed with my short hair. So that's
you fucking changed it. You said
I cut it shorter.
Oh, okay.
And I just it's just sexy. It just made me feel free.
I'm trying to figure out like you saying that, but you got on a blonde.
Oh, cause I like to switch it up.
Mm-hmm. It don't matter what a man think all the time.
It don't always matter what a man think.
I like your shortcut, like love.
I love the shortcut.
So that's like true.
But it's so much maintenance. But I absolutely do love it.
You like gotta get it done all the time.
But like it just brought me a whole new group of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really like it. Niggas I ain't even know like me, like that shortcut. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It opened up a new portal.
I like that for you, friend.
Yeah, me too, friend. All the questions on these. Let's see. That wine got me burping and shit.
It's like champagne, I think.
What would the world be surprised to know about us?
The shit we be talking about.
I think
to know about us, like maybe
we really so goofy and like
we are just
we
like
play
y'all.
So much.
We
like
just
we
like
literally
them.
Like
we ain't grew up.
We the same. Like honestly, the only thing that's changed, we have grown up.
We have, but we literally still do youthful things that makes it.
We like to dance.
We ain't too fucking grown.
No, like literally, we still love making TikToks.
Yeah,
like the same. We just a little more mature doing it.
Yeah,
but we're very childish. Like we definitely.
What don't they know though? Like
what don't they know?
See y'all, when it comes to being like vulnerable.
Oh, they don't know. Me and Des, no.
Say it, because when it comes to being vulnerable, I don't know, y'all. We still creating this safe space. This is new. This is new.
But me and Des do be getting into it.
We be getting into it, friend.
Well, one time we got into it.
We have gotten into it.
And they don't think we get into it.
Yeah, we've gotten into it, but it's like, when we get into it, we know how to handle, like, it's like a...
We never get it.
It's like a genuine... It's like a real sister getting into it with her sister. But, like, y'all will never know.
But
like,
we can talk about it. We have gotten into it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We've gotten into it before. I just felt like my friend was being a little weird with me. And she felt like I was being weird with her. But we figured it out that it was just a whole bunch of miscommunication. And, like... pride. Like, we was both being real prideful.
A lot of pride.
It was so much pride.
A lot of pride. It was just like girls being girls at one point. And that was very unlike us.
It was so weird because I can't believe like that but we talked about it.
People around us.
It was the people around us making it way worse.
We knew it wasn't the end of nothing, but it's like, okay, when you get out your mood, I'ma holler at you.
Yeah.
I'ma holler at you. We'll talk when we talk.
That was something that people would never know.
How long was it? We like
it was like a good month.
It was a big cry. It was a big like.
Was it during the shroom sesh?
No,
it wasn't during the shroom sesh.
It was actually.
We have shroom sesh, by the way.
I feel like I was at a point in my life growing and just experiencing new things, and like Jayda was at a point in her life. Probably going through the same things, and it's kind of like you got to just continuously get to know each other, not even in a bad way. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I wouldn't say it's in a bad way. It just was mainly one of those things where the era you were in, I wanted to be included, and I feel like you weren't including me how you should have.
But see, my POV...
And it was really fucked up, because it's like, bitch, I include you. Why you doing me like that?
See, and then my POV...
And her POV was...
I'm steadily being inclusive. She
not inclusive enough.
Like begging is just not in my in my fucking forte.
It's not even begging, but it was.
But like, no,
Jada,
no, because you no, fuck no. That's not true. It gave very much you wanted me to beg. Like, because a lot of people was around you and was like in your ear. And like when you got a lot of outside noise, sometimes you just can't even hear for real.
No, but I took accountability.
I was like, always inclusive, always. But it's like after you get told like, so many times, it's like, well, one time, it's like, all right. Okay.
I mean, we passed that, but that was something that y'all would never know. Like, we did have a little rocky point for like a good month, couple weeks. But nobody ever knew about it, and it's something that like we talked about.
And it never gave. It was
like, never nothing that stuck, because in the midst of that, we still in the group chat.
Exactly, still talking.
But it just was like
energy that was unsolved between us.
Like, a little friction.
Yeah.
But we still was around each other.
That's that possessiveness that
that we like let go of. We detached from that. Like we not on that.
I feel like we understand each other way more.
Way more now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like, okay, this is what Jayda want, this is what Jayda like. I'm with it. I'm rocking, you rolling.
Yeah.
It's not that, I don't like, I don't like that for you. Like, I don't want you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more open to like your experiences. You more open to my experiences.
Yeah.
Like,
and I know what you want now.
Yeah.
Like, I really know. Like, I get it.
Yeah, you're a great friend to me.
Yeah, so are you.
You're great.
But, like, I'm really, like, back then, I didn't understand it.
Like, we really didn't.
But now.
Like, at that one period, like, we didn't used to be on the phone as much. Like.
We really didn't know each other for, like, a good month.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
a good month of
but, like, when we did talk, it was, like, it was so much I just wanted to tell you and, like, express. But it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's cool. Because that was so long ago.
Yeah, that's something that y'all would never know about us.
Yeah. Okay.
But our friends gotta go through that.
I suck at this game.
I gotta use the bathroom low key.
You gotta pee real bad.
Real bad.
All right. What's the craziest thing that ever happened to us? Come on, let's talk about our childhood stories. Like,
I mean,
crazy
childhood. It's like what we thought was crazy. You know what I mean? Like that shit was a piece of cake. Like
So you don't want to talk about that time when we was riding in the car and we was both talking to drug dealers in Savannah. And a car came on beside us, but they was playing. Like, it was our homeboys, and he tried to scare us.
Yeah.
Remember? And he tried to, like...
That was crazy, but not the craziest.
That is... Bitch, we thought we was about to die, and I had pulled the seat back.
I'm driving.
You don't think that's scary?
Yeah, that's crazy. Scary, but I don't know if that's the... Being that I don't know. That was crazy back then. No, that's
beyond... She's insane.
That was crazy back then, but what's the craziest moment that
I hate. Craziest? That's very crazy. But
mind you, this creep followed us home and like acted as if they were somebody else. And we driving, not even knowing. It's like 1 a.m. in the fucking morning. It's just us two.
Oh, you talking about this story I'm talking about.
Because now we got to give them insight. It's just us two.
But mind you, we live in Savannah, small city. We talking to like 2 very hot boys in the city.
And mind you, they didn't have some altercate in situations that, you know what I mean? So we driving, and the place we going to, it's like, okay, nobody would be on the street at this time of night.
It's a one-way
to
get to my house. Like, it's like one street.
This car flashing their lights at us, so we automatically...
Like, basically telling us to pull over, and I'm driving a little hoopty.
I'm driving.
In a Volvo. No, we was in a Volvo, right?
Yes, I'm driving.
My granddaddy had got us a Volvo. My granddaddy used to work at...
I'm like, Jayda.
Wait, let me explain the car. My granddaddy used to work at the auction, so he used to bring little cars, like $200 cars home, and be like, look, I got y'all a car. I got you a car. I got you and Jazz a car. Y'all got to share this. It was a little Volvo convertible. So we didn't give a fuck about the car. Des used to be driving.
We had something to get around.
We was point A to point B. That's all we cared about.
Like,
we used to ride in the Volvo one night. You was driving.
I was driving. We driving. We almost to the house, and this car behind us. We didn't peep. They was following us on the highway. Flashing their lights. And I'm like, Jayda, oh my God. So the man, he like swerving, like kind of acting like he gonna get on the side of us. Jayda, I'm like, Jayda, oh my God, what we do? I think we're gonna get shot at.
I'm already putting my
seat back
like that. Somebody gotta live to tell us.
This whole lay her seat back. So we pull up to the gate to where we going, and he pull up on the side laughing,
like dying laughing.
A real creep.
That's some creep shit.
Like a real creep, like a real
that
weirdo.
That was crazy. I would never forget that because I was so scared. I was praying.
Real weirdo.
Okay.
Clear the error.
Clear the error.
Clear the error.
Clear the error. Bet.
Clear that motherfucker. Let the chopper sing.
Clear the error. Y'all stupid hoes ain't. I'm playing.
I wait on you to clear the error.
I'm playing. I don't got shit to clear. I don't have a problem with nobody. I feel like the internet makes issues with people just to like for their entertainment, and they try to like put emphasis on situations that mean absolutely nothing. So like me personally, I'm not beefing with a fuck thing, a fuck body, a fuck soul. And it'll never be that, because it never give that. Nothing be that deep enough to beef about. Like, people you gotta just leave some people where they at, and that's just what it is. But social media make things to where it's like beef, and it don't even be that. Like,
before it get to the point of beef, you get a fuck.
Yeah, like it's no beef.
Yeah, you're not a factor in my life.
Exactly.
Define trauma that shaped you.
I would say just all of my relationships, from boyfriend, business, friends, like all of those caused PTSD that made me go into like new relationships and new business ventures like with a clearer mind to not do the same things I allow, or like set boundaries so that the same things won't happen again. So trauma just builds you. Like, trauma really be needed. Yeah, trauma be needed.
That's why.
To a certain extent, because everybody can't get through certain things. Like, I could sit here and talk about a lot of things, and somebody else, it probably crumbled them for real. So it's just all about how you get through it.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, I feel like that hurt is what, like you said, mold you into who you need to be.
Yes.
Everything happened for a reason. God ain't gonna put you through nothing you can't handle, but
everybody can't get through some of those
my
things.
mom begged to differ, because it's like God sometimes will put you through something where it's like you ain't gonna really be able to handle that.
You ain't gonna be able to get out of it.
Yeah. I ain't reached that point yet, God.
Yeah, thank you, God.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Do you think hating could be normal at times?
No, we never gonna normalize hating. I swear, I was just talking about this. I said, we have to know the difference between hating and like voicing an opinion. It's hating when it's unwanted. If I ain't get on this bitch and say, y'all like my outfit, and you leave a comment without me asking a question, that's hating.
Unprovoked opinion.
Unprovoked opinion is hating. Bitch, don't get under my picture.
But then it's
if
like
I didn't
put it
ask
out there for people to just judge our lives.
No.
But it's like, no, we ain't asking
we didn't
for.
ask.
I didn't say, do you like my fucking outfit?
Yeah, that's hating. If I didn't leave or in my caption say, rate my outfit today.
1 through 10.
Rate my outfit 1 through 10. That's
don't
hating.
say shit.
It's not here. I didn't ask for your opinion.
Smiling waves.
So we're never gonna normalize hating, bitch. It's either once you're a hating bitch, you're a hating bitch.
I be seeing a lot of people normalizing hating. Like, people feel like getting on Twitter, getting on these apps and just saying like all this, like, it just screams envy, jealousy.
It's just nothing but envy.
Nothing but and negativity. Like, y'all don't understand. It's way harder to chase your dreams than to be a commenter on the internet talking about people who chasing their fucking dreams. That's hating, and people normalize it because they show those people love. Like, they just be like,
it's just projection of
worshiping. Like, oh my God, kiki. Like, no, you're a
then get
bum.
mad when it's like a person will vouch and say, like, how y'all mad at somebody trying to?
Oh, no, they mad at you.
No, I'm saying they'll get mad. Yeah, at a person vouching like, you don't even know her. Why you sucking her dick? But no, this person just not no hater, no envious person. They see the growth. They see this person trying to be better, and they're appreciating it rather than trying to take away from this girl's success, or this girl feeling herself, or this girl new outfit, or this person buying. Bitch, this how I know the internet was fucking shady as fuck.
What?
When that girl posted her damn car, and the people in the comments was dragging it. But like, this girl just paid off her car. Just because it's not a Lamborghini, y'all want
half of them don't even have a fucking car.
Bitch, you can't even afford gas.
A couch, not even a bed, bitch.
And it just be like, that's when I knew like this shit is all smoke and mirrors. Like, people really lost in the sauce.
But people like in this day and age, it's like they glorify that to me.
The internet shit, like the bad
internet
shit.
is like literally you see nothing
but negativity.
On the internet. Like,
it's like if you're not saying no hating shit, you ain't really talking about nothing.
Exactly. Or that's not what's going viral.
Or if you're not doing like some degrading shit. like the stuff that the internet praises now. Like
people feel like they gotta degrade themselves to even
like
somebody.
be. Oh my God, it's so bad. That's why we deal with so much backlash, because
I'm still trying to understand.
We really are positive people, and it's like they have to try to pick apart this bitch only. Why she so positive? Why she so this? Why she so that? It's like, but that's really how we live our lives. Like we just high vibrational beings.
And it ain't like we try to be perfect.
And it's not like, and then that's the thing, they'll try to say like, oh, well they think they so perfect, but it's like, no, y'all motherfuckers think we perfect. Bitch, y'all done see me get cheated on. Y'all done see me get laughed at. Y'all done see me every fuck up in the book, and y'all put that on me. Bitch, I ain't never got on this bitch.
But when y'all do see this shit, y'all judge. It's like, when y'all do see this shit, y'all, it ain't like y'all like, oh my goodness, you so human. Like, oh, sis, I'm sorry, I've been through that same thing. It's, bitch, you a dumbass. Like, oh, bitch, you wrong. Like, what?
Motherfuckers could go through the same thing, and it's like they praise it, but it's like when it's us, I don't know, it's like they hold us to this different caliber of just...
Like I said, we human.
We so human.
That's all we can ever be.
Like, I'm the most human bitch in this fucking room right now. It's like... But the internet, I don't know, it's just very different when it comes to, like, us. It's like they really be doing it to us.
I don't understand.
Okay. Something you wish you can fix that's out of your control.
I wish I can like, heal my mom. Like, I really wish I could, like, heal her from, like, her hurt, her trauma, because, like... I lost my grandfather and then I lost my brother, like, months apart. She has not been the same since then. So it's like, I wish I could, like, heal her from
help her through it.
Yeah, like, help her.
But you can.
I try, but it's like not even really certain things. It's like no coming back from. So you just gotta get to know and like just try to understand them from their POV.
And also like giving it some time, because it hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it hasn't.
And it takes some people way longer to deal with grief than others. So it's like being there, like how you do, because you are definitely very patient with her.
Yeah.
Like you're healing her. Even if you might not feel like you are, like every time you answer the phone for her, every time you sit down and eat with her, like that's healing her. Yeah. So you're doing a very good job at that, because a lot of daughters don't have the patience to do the things that you be doing.
Yeah, no, I try to be present.
So you're doing a very good job. Like you are definitely healing her.
Without even knowing.
Without even knowing. And you healing yourself too, every time.
For sure.
So, yeah. Give yourself some grace. It's your turn.
Oh.
It's my turn.
I mean, I'm just gonna grab this shit.
Yeah.
Best vacation.
I love all of our vacations, but I would say Tokyo. Only because it was so different from any other vacation we went on.
Tokyo was a therapeutic. It was just a healing trip. Like, we did shit we never did. We barely went to the club. We woke up at 2 a.m., walked the city. We never do stuff like that. I would say that was like
the best vacation. We went there for my 26th birthday.
Yeah. How old are you? Bitch, you just went.
I don't like talking about it. It's one of those things I'll put up. Like,
really? You feel like you old? You feel like life, like...
No. I love it because I'm like sexy. Like,
I know, but I'm saying, like, you know how, like, we used to be young. We never used to really make age a factor. It's like,
but
as we get older...
But a factor now. Yeah, we up there.
Ever since I hit 25, it's like, I be like...
No, 25, you still, like...
Aware of I'm getting older, bitch.
But after 25, it's auntie status. I'm auntie
I don't want to feel like that.
It's sexy though. Like, bitch, I feel sexy. I feel good as fuck. Like, I'm getting older, bitch. I'm only getting wiser. But I am auntie.
I don't even want to make being old a factor. Like,
it's nothing wrong with it, but it's something that you have to embrace because it's only gonna keep happening. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but you say how you sit here saying like, auntie, I'm an auntie. Like,
what's wrong with
girl,
being
you're 26.
I mean, I literally am an auntie.
You're still in your 20s though.
I'm sexy as hell.
You're 4 years, whole 4 years away. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
cool.
Tokyo was the best trip.
Bet. Do you believe in right person, wrong timing? Oh, is your question?
Oh, do I believe in right person, wrong timing?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Bitch, you come in my life, you better act how the fuck you supposed to act when you here.
Ooh.
I feel like that. I don't agree with that. It's cute, it sound good, but to me, I just feel like if you meant to be in my life, you need to act how you're supposed to act right when God sends you to me.
And if they don't, then God was like, all right, bet.
I tried it. I thought it could work.
But I'm saying, what if they revisit and it's
they
like,
show up the right person?
Yeah.
I'm still not going to trust you because you already showed me it wasn't that. I'm never going to be able
to.
So
they just, maybe at the first time, they ain't show you they was the wrong person. It just y'all both just like, all right. Like,
yeah.
It was a mutual agreement.
Yeah. Period. Biggest lesson of 2023.
My biggest lesson of 2023 probably was, it's not the end of the world. Mm-hmm. Like, no, maybe not that. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Like, shit happened, and you still got to get up tomorrow and make it the best day that it could possibly be. So, the worst shit that could possibly ever happen.
Yeah.
You still got to get up and make it the best day. Yeah. So it's not the end of the world. Are you supposed to pull it? That's crazy because it all fell down. Anyway.
What are your desires for me going forward?
My desires for you going forward is to continue letting yourself, continue giving yourself that safe space to blossom into the woman you're becoming, learning more about yourself, giving yourself grace to make those mistakes. Just always giving your space time to learn and to better yourself. You might put a lot of pressure to be perfect, not even to be perfect, but to just have it all figured out. Be the best mom, be the best you running a fucking whole multi-million-dollar business, babe.
Let's talk about
a 24/7 mom. All in that, and still taking on the responsibilities of looking behind your family. So that can become very, overwhelming. So just always giving yourself that grace to just know you don't have to have it all figured out. Yeah. It's always more to learn, and
it's my first time here.
It's your first time here, and it's. You only 26, babe.
I love that. My desires for you would be, because you already started tapping into it, but just speaking up for yourself. Stop letting people.
But then when it comes to speaking up, and I be wanting to say certain shit on the internet, you be like, no, don't say that.
No. It's not about, when I'm saying people, I'm not talking about social media. I'm just saying in general for every aspect of your life. When it comes to just everything.
Yeah.
Speaking up and not being afraid, even when it comes to social media, not being afraid to show who you are and allow yourself to be vulnerable sometimes. You don't always got to be guarded. Yeah. You've let your feminine side down in your relationship life, but everybody else haven't seen that side of you.
It's time for everything to trickle down.
Let everybody get to see that side of you so they won't be able or so quick to judge and make up their own assumptions. Yeah. Give them a little bit more. That would be my only desire for you moving forward, to just show them a little bit more of you so they can't create their own assumptions. And that's why I do put myself out there because this is who I am. Y'all know my personality. Y'all know what I would and wouldn't say because I'm so all the time, and it's a gift and a curse because they could also use that against you. But it's people really don't be knowing your point of view at all.
So it just forces them to make.
It forces them to just figure some shit out. Oh, she don't care, or she she don't give a fuck, or
or she feel this way. It's just
they make their own assumptions. So it's just kind of standing on business, not for everybody else, but it's something that you really do want to do. You just don't know how to do it. Sometimes you got to just do it. And
I can see that.
That would be my only desire.
Yeah.
I think of this shit I've been kind of telling you for a long time. Put yourself out there more.
Because everything that I'm probably afraid of doing. Not even afraid.
You're not afraid, but you just kind of overthink it and talk yourself out of doing it. Do those things.
Yeah.
Everything you talk yourself out of doing, do it.
Well, this is a start because I talked myself out of this podcast for a very fucking long time.
I mean, time after time, we was we're gonna send y'all the meme and put that on there. The meme
oh my God, we sent each other and then it's we seen 1,000 memes just in time for us right before we started podcast.
It's a meme, y'all. It say me and my friends when we started podcast, and they all got on orange jumpsuits. They in jail. we're canceled, we're done. But fuck that. We standing on business. We acting normal all 2024. No matter what comes, what goes, we're here to stay. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Make sure you, your friends, your mama, your cousins, your sister, your boyfriend, whoever.
Everybody sit on the couch, eat some popcorn, and subscribe
get y'all
to our channel.
Jenga. Get y'all little label creator. Write y'all questions down. Get into it. Have fun with it.
Get uncomfortable. Ask like them hard questions. Like
get uncomfortable. Y'all can even still
open up and express. You know.
Yeah, this was our first episode, y'all. So leave in the comments. No.
What?
Because I just was telling them, if we ain't asking y'all for y'all opinion,
we asking.
We want y'all opinion. Leave us a comment.
Mm-hmm. Like, comment,
subscribe. What y'all want more of? Moving on.
What do y'all want us to touch bases on more? You know.
We know this is the first episode, and we got plenty more topics and things to get into. That's what you guys are here for. And we also want this podcast to be intentional. We want to leave with something each time we sit here and discuss topics. And we also want our viewers to leave with something as well. This is not a podcast just for mess, just for fun. We want to really dig deep.
We want to build a real connection with our audience and
each other too.
Yeah, and each other. Yeah, we got that connection with each other, but like I feel like now it's about transcending our connection into the connection with everybody else, and like let's just all be one big family. You know?
Yes, and really build a tribe, because life is all about creating your tribe and finding your people. And I feel like this is really going to help us create that safe space for not just us but our viewers as well. And it's just a great thing that we started, and I'm so glad we finally did it.
So proud of us.
Thank y'all so much for watching Act Normal,
and we will see y'all on the next episode.
Perfect.